something that is you're in every single day, especially now. So I wonder how. I hate these fucking thin paper. Stop slamming doors. Once we can get over the fact that I desperately need a haircut, we can start this video. Welcome, I'm Energy, and today we're talking about prints. What did you say? What, Sonia? You're releasing prints? Yes, I am. I am releasing prints for your homes, okay? Yeah, I said it. Thank you, AC, for backing me up. Yes, I am going to be releasing some prints, so let's talk about it. Let's take it back a little bit and start with the beginning of this journey, which was back when I was doing film, and the whole process of creating contact sheets and printing from that and stuff like that is something I really love doing, but it never really clicked for me that I want to do it for people's homes. It actually didn't click for me until very much recently, until a few people, my friends and stuff, kept asking me to print stuff for them for their own homes. I thought that this would be a great opportunity for me to do so, and then not too long ago I took digital printing in school, and that kind of brought that inspiration back to me. And being in the world where we look at everything through screens all day long, I kind of lost the whole value of holding people's works physically or having it in front of you in a real way was something that I thought was very important. So that's when I released the 2 zines. I released Bare Blues and Never Ending Reach and a couple smaller zines to kind of, you know, for people to have something physical to show for. From that, I want to take it to the next level now. I want to make some prints, and for this journey, I first had to choose a project that I want to put on a wall at all. And what I kept coming back to is my project from my first zine, which is Bare Blues, some stills from the Dead Sea. And if you have the zine, you know. If you don't have the zine, you can purchase it on my website, energyvisuals.com. I'll leave it right here. Yep, right there. So I will be using 3 images from that zine, which I think could make great home pieces. And the reason why I say that is because they are, when I look at them at least, I feel like relaxed, or I feel like I'm taking into a different space. So I kind of wanted to create that experience for other people. And this is a space that took me a while to get to, because I'm not a person who has my own work up anywhere in my home. Actually, the first time I put up my own work at home is just now when we moved into this apartment. My next challenge after doing that was choosing the size of, like, what do people want to put in their homes? What kind of print sizes do they want? So there was a lot of debates, and things that I thought about was, okay, create a stack of 4x6 images, or, you know, print them 11x14 or 16x16 or 16x20 and stuff like that. But I kept asking people what do they think and what they would put in their homes. It was really split between the 11x14 and the 16x20. So I ended up deciding on both, because who am I to decide what fits into your own home? I don't know where you're planning to, if you are planning to purchase them, I don't know where you're planning to put them or whatever it might be. So I decided that you can choose your, I guess, destiny on how you want to go about it. Now I am releasing 3 images, as I said, and the cool thing about them is that they do all stand on their own. So you can buy a singular image in either of the sizes, but the cool thing is that you can also buy them in 2s, and it will create a diptych. And a diptych is, from my understanding, or my definition, is when 2 images go together and convey an emotion or story or whatever it might be. So you can either buy 1 image, or you can buy a diptych or a triptych. If you buy all 3, I also think that they can create a nice flow and a story, and they kind of stand alone too if you want to put them in different spaces, or if you want to save some and gift it to somebody later on. I don't know, you decide. But they do go well, all 3 of them together right next to each other as well. And I'll show you some pictures of how they look on walls, of how they look separate as diptychs and triptychs, so you kind of can get an understanding of what it is. Enjoy some of this BTS / product shots of my prints, okay? Thanks. So right now what we're doing is we're shooting product shots and taking pictures of the picture. I'm shooting what the picture looked like on the wall. So I'm gonna shoot individually, then I'm gonna shoot them as diptychs, triptychs, and then we're going to set up a little set so it kind of looks like what it's gonna look like maybe potentially in your home. You see her? You see that? She sleep on those prints. Don't be like her. Don't sleep on these prints. Buy the prints. Also, I'm using electric tape. Every photographer should always have hella electric tape on them. My biggest tip, because one, it's very strong, and two, when it comes to specific prints and putting things on the wall, it doesn't rip anything off or leave anything. Like, look, I'm gonna take this off, nice and smooth. Nothing, nada, electric tape. So a couple things I wanted to mention was, first thing first, this is how the prints are going to arrive. I'm not framing them or sending them in frames or anything like that. I just kind of like the idea of you having the ability to choose however you want to frame them or put them up. I personally I would put them up like this in my house just because I like how clean it looks, but to each its own. Also, you'll be able to buy on the website energyvisuals.com. You'll be able to buy singles, diptychs, and triptychs. And the more you buy, the better, meaning if you buy a diptych, then you get more money off. If you buy a triptych, you get even more money off. So yeah, one thing I ask, and I know I asked that in the beginning of the video, but just a quick reminder, if you do buy my print, first thing first, thank you. Second, once you get it and you put it up, please send me a picture via Instagram or whatever it might be, because I want to see how you put my work in your space and utilized it in your environment. That's something I'm very interested in, and I'll be very happy if you send me pictures of you doing so. So yeah, thank you, and out. But that's not how you were sitting before.